Obviously, there's a lot of questions early, but what are you looking for out of the lineup just in the initial few series here?
You're looking for guys to get in rhythm and guys to get comfortable at the plate. They've faced the same pitchers now for a long time. We've been playing each other in inter-squads and scrimmages, so you're just looking for a level of comfortability. You're looking for guys to be relaxed in the box, and we got a lot of returners. We have an opportunity to play 9 returners at a time, so you're looking to get back in the rhythm of things like we left off from last year and try to inject some new players into the mix as well.
A lot of sports will say the biggest jump is from your freshman season to your sophomore season. Same thing in baseball, or no?
Sure. I think there's 2 ways to look at it. You're now experienced. You can get over the hump of some of those obstacles that you faced freshman year, but also a lot of our freshmen had a lot of success as freshmen, so they need to remember what got them there in the first place. And so you have guys that had success, and the reason they had success is because they worked diligently, they came to practice every day, they continue to get better throughout the season. So they have to continue working on their mindset and their work ethic every day to be where they left off last season.
Anybody in particular that's made some strides here? I mean, I understand you really can't tell until you get it going in a game situation, but anybody at least that's drilling well for you?
Yeah, I think Marcus Inman made a huge jump. He was a guy that was in the lineup sporadically as a freshman, had some big knocks against Kansas, against Texas, just played in and out of the lineup. He had a really big summer. He started off in the Cal Ripken League and ended up playing in the Cape Cod League for a couple weeks just because he was so successful in the summer. He's carried that over into fall camp and early spring here. So we're excited about him. He's a guy that we feel pretty comfortable probably hitting in the middle of the lineup, somebody that didn't get a ton of at-bats last year. So that's saying a lot about him and his development. He's just, his pitch recognition, his ability to barrel different balls from different kinds of pitchers has been pretty unique so far.
How do the arms in the Big 12 look this year? Are they going to be typically as tough as they are, a little worse, or maybe is it a more hitter-friendly league this year?
I think it's going to be pitcher dominant. The last 3 or 4 years in this league, there's been some really great arms coming out. TCU, Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, Texas. Basically everybody in the league has had some really strong arms, so they will reload. Oklahoma State lost some guys, TCU lost some guys, but they have new fresh faces coming in that are supposed to be highly projectable, really talented guys.
You have an idea right now of how you want to set the lineup initially against Charlotte?
I think we have an idea. We talk about it all the time. Almost after every practice, we go back and forth, and you talk about different matchups and who we're gonna face. So we're still waiting on Charlotte releasing their starting rotation. So that will have a lot to do with our lineup. So we'll play off of that, but we don't know. Every day in inter-squad, we've basically had a different lineup. We're just trying to learn at this point and see how guys react in different spots to the lineup, because sometimes there's a prototypical type 3-hole or leadoff hitter that maybe mentally isn't quite ready for that role. So as freshmen, it's all about just getting them comfortable and putting them in situations to be successful early on. So we'll do that, and we got a good idea. I think Jackson Kramer and Kyle Davis, Darius Hill, Ivan Gonzalez, I'm sure I'm missing a few, but those are guys that we're comfortable are going to make up the meat of our order.
With that being said, do you feel that you have an identity here, or is that something that's always kind of an evolving process and you really don't know until you get, I don't know, 5, 10, heck, maybe even 20 games under your belt?
Yeah, I think it is constantly evolving. Last year was big for confidence. I think since joining the Big 12 last year, our offense, it was the best year offensively we've had as far as average, doubles, slugging percentage, strike to walk ratio. We did a lot of really good things last season. And so coming back this year, I think the identity is that we're going to be pretty tough offensively. We got a good mix between speed and power, and we also have some guys that have some unique hit skill or hand-eye coordination guys. Darius Hill comes to mind, Kyle Gray, TJ Lake's been getting a lot of work in, Marcus Inman, so pretty good mix offensively we're excited about. Last year we didn't steal a ton of bases. I think we'll be a little bit better in that area this year. So I'm excited to see what we have. I think Kyle Davis had a really big year last year as far as power with 10 home runs, and it kind of snuck up on us. I don't think if you polled a lot of the coaches in the league, they necessarily think that Kyle Davis had 10 home runs. He's a guy that hit leadoff and 2-hole for us a lot, so we're looking for him to continue showing for power. And Jackson Kramer is a guy that has the potential to hit for a lot of power, him and Marcus Inman.
What have you learned about this park? Seems like it skews offensively.
It's funny that you say that. So Darius Hill, he was the freshman All-American last year, right fielder. He always says it plays better for right-handed hitters. Jackson Kramer, he disagrees because he'll pop him out of here all day. So we make a joke of it during practice all the time because Darius can't quite get one out in batting practice. Every once in a while he'll get lucky. I think right-handed, more often the wind blows out to left center. So our righties can flip him out of the ballpark pretty easily.
But the park's not going to steal anything away from a hitter?
I don't think so. It plays really true. It's a very, very true park. I don't think it's too pitcher or hitter friendly.
Cool.
Is Zimmerman the guy that maybe wasn't a regular in the lineup last year that can help himself become a regular this year?
There's no doubt about it. Special kid, special talent, and when we make our fictitious lineups now, a lot of times he's hitting 3, 4, 5, 6, somewhere there in the middle. So he'll help stabilize our lineup, just stretch it out a little bit deeper. If we can have some guys that had a lot of success last year hitting in the 7 or 8 hole, we'll feel pretty comfortable.